Yeah, we'll fix this bit in post. I've got these in the wrong order. So here we go. Right, let me go onto the main screen. Where are we? Here we go. Oh, let's just adjust that a bit. Hey! While I'm adjusting stuff, welcome to Spooky Quokka. So tonight, you've got Lewis and me, and we're going to talk about episode 6 of Moon Knight, Gods and Monsters. Oh yes, we don't know yet. Here I am. There we go. So the jury is still out because they have in fact changed. They changed it to they changed it to season finale, not series finale. So one would hope so. One might say that the post-credit scene was actually the best part of it. True. No. Which was nice, and I think this is the most Moon Knight action we had in the whole season. So taking from the top, this episode kicks off after the events of episode 4. So straight away, Mark's been shot. Yep. Right. Yes. Yes, it was in the afterlife. A afterlife. Brilliant. Yes, one of them, because the ancestral planes also was started by Bast, the cat god in Wakanda. Yes. So there we go. Good news though, after gunning down Mark Spector, Harrow gets his extra special rare loot from his body. That is the little statue of Ammit. Yeah, Alexander the Great. You may have heard of him. Cool. So then we go on. We have Talia and not Talia. It's not Batman. Layla frees Khonshu after Tawete keeps on talking through dead bodies to her. That was pretty cool. Not creepy at all. That was cool. It was cool just seeing all the different voices. Yeah, that same voice through all the different dead bodies. So yeah, she ends up freeing Khonshu because, well, you do what the hippo says. I thought there was a polar bear. Huh? Hippo? Okay. Oh, what's the polar bear? Hippo v polar bear. There we go. All right. So yes, so Khonshu's freeing. He's going, hey, you want to do it? Beat my avatar. We can sell this. But she's not buying what he's selling. Uh, mm-hmm. Yeah. Stupid old bird. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Yes, and then the kaiju battle begins. Well, I think Khonshu has a few tricks up his sleeve. Yeah. Well, once again, in the Marvel comics verse, he's not actually an Egyptian. Well, he is an Egyptian god, but he's actually an elder god. So he predates the Egyptian pantheon. He just kind of like hung with them for a bit. Yeah. Yes. Gore the God Butcher. Butcher. Yes. I love that. No, he butchers them. Have you read the Jason Aaron Thor stories about the God Butcher? Okay, I've got them up there somewhere. I'll bring them. They're very good. They're probably on the app. Yes. Yes, you were saying, yeah. Yeah. Exactly, because Moon Knight's a vigilante. Who's this mysterious Mr. Knight? It's brilliant. I loved it. Yeah, roughly. Is he? This was pretty much inspired by the Ellis and the Jeff Lemire run. Is the Lemire run on the app? Maybe. I'm not too sure. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right, I'll go and check it. I haven't been in the app for a while. I should do that. And my app is on my iPad, which is currently in my daughter's room, playing calming sleep music. There we go. Yes. That's because I can't find my work phone. I've put it somewhere. I'm sure I'll find it tomorrow. Or not. So, Tawete wants a avatar. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yeah, it was really cool. I really enjoyed her. She had a bit of a Wonder Woman vibe, which, kind of works. Greece, Egypt, Rome. Yeah, I can deal with that. She did, yeah. Yeah, it was brilliant. It was. It was absolutely awesome. And I love the interaction between Layla and Tawete, when she's like, temporary avatar, you know? She was like, she was making the terms. So that was really cool. And of course, Mark does come back from the land of the dead into the living. And, oh, of course, yeah. That, yeah. And the heart's becoming that golden light, you know. That was really cool, yeah. I'm actually gonna say she's been my favourite character. Well, we were saying last time, they've got so much weight behind them, they feel very real. Yeah. And the thing... excuse me. My favourite thing about her, though, is her ear flips. When she does a little... That's just so cool. It's so cute. That's just perfect. I just want a PG version to show the kids. That'd be awesome. What's that? Oh, is that a new film? Oh. Hippo, Polar Bear, Doctor Strange? Strange? Okay. So are we talking horror like zombies? Oh, sorry, deadites, not zombies. No, it seems to be hitting the key points from what I've heard. I'll tell you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. Ah, cool. Cool. Nice. Ah, brilliant. Thank you, sir. And there's Doctor Strange, as we live and breathe. Hmm. Yeah, just a little tickle in the throat. Not COVID. It's okay. I've got plenty of rat tests, thank you. Uh, I do find it funny. I also found it funny that at the start of last year there was a mouse plague in the East Coast, and then at the end of the year there was a shortage of rats. Uh, so anyway, so yeah, Mark and Stephen, brilliant scene. It's definitely worth the price of admission. They go back to the land of the living thanks to the old softy Osiris. And then Khonshu feels something. He feels that Mark has returned to the land of the living. And off he goes to reactivate his avatar. No, of course not. Yeah. Pet peeve. See, I don't know if it's recently been introduced, but Moon Knight flying. Yeah, and in the old comics, he had Frenchie, who was his pilot, and he would like glide out of the helicopter and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm not too sure about the flying, but they have definitely upped his powers in recent years, I believe. So okay, I'll accept that. I'll allow it. Just this once, sir. Cool. So anyway, off to Cairo does fly the Moon Knight, and he teams up with, should we call her the Scarlet Scarab? No. But she is Egypt's premier superhero. Which was actually kind of cool, like from a general representative point of view, you know, to actually have a superhero who's not based in New York or America. You know, to actually say, hey, this is a superhero for Egypt, you know. If you were a young Muslim kid, you'd probably, you know, between that and Kamala Khan, you'd probably feel really cool. Yeah. Yes. The, in it, yeah. Well, definitely Saudi, maybe Egypt. I don't know. Ah, okay. There we go. I know, that's awesome. Imran would be proud. Yes. Former Prime Minister. Former Prime Minister? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So then, I love the fight scene between Harrow, Layla, and Moon Knight. Mark shifting between Stephen and Mark, and changing the fighting styles. It was brilliant. I loved it. It was so cool. Yeah, he was in a tough situation. And then something happened. Something we've seen before. We haven't seen before. Which I will say, for a climactic fight scene, was kind of cool, but also felt like a bit of a cheat. Mm-hmm. Bodies on the ground. Yeah. Yes, but she didn't know what happened. Because basically, I mean, thinking about it from her point of view, all of a sudden Mark goes apeshit. And like, I I don't think what happened would have taken the time to sit down, have a cup of tea, and calmly explain the current situation. Maybe. Should we just cut to the end? Because that's what it's all leading up to. Go. Okay. So they basically imprison Armit in the body of Harrow. Conchi wants Mark to kill. Mark goes, no, if you want him dead, you do it yourself. But obviously there's some sort of god deal bargain. He can't directly kill another god. It would have to be done by the Avatar. So, Mark and Stephen, they've come together, they share the same body, they're there, they're talking, interacting all the time. They want a nice, happy life being superheroes. And they're cool with that. They're not going to kill Harrow. They're just going to send him away to get locked up and deal with what happens later. The end. It was Bill Sienkiewicz. It was Sienkiewicz, wasn't it? Sienkiewicz. It was Sienkiewicz, yeah. Yeah, which was a nice nod to one of the great Moon Knight creators. Yeah. No, that was a very nice nod. Very nice nod. So yeah, so then basically we have a nice little scene where Mark and Stephen wake up and get out of bed and hit the floor with that leg brace, leg restraint. So yeah, it's good. It really felt set up for another season. I think they know, but still, no. It was funny. It brought it full circle. Yeah, that was a nice little comic refrain. Yes. Yes. I've looked at the picture. I couldn't work out if the fish had one of the fish had only one fin, but that was the case. Yeah, I couldn't freeze framing through it, but I couldn't confirm if it was Gus. But if it was, cheers to Gus. Nice to see you back. Yep, so credits roll, and that's the end of Moon Knight. Nothing else left. Or is there? Oh, how good was it? This was just the best. Seriously. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, just puts a little hand on his shoulder. He's going to wheel him out. Who is it? I thought, oh, could it be the Midnight Man from episode 3. Unfortunately, the French actor has since passed away. But could it have been him, and they were setting something up for potential season 2? And who knows? He could be wheeling him away to do something nefarious. Who knows? Could have been. I didn't think it was going to be Jack Russell. Could have been, or Kit Harington. Yes, not Dwayne Whiteman. Kit Harington, because obviously he's a bit hard up at the moment. No, and as this mysterious person wheels Harrow through the hospital, Harrow notices a few former bodies, murdered, bloodied hospital workers. Didn't you? He's like going down the hallway, and he's yeah. So he'd killed a few people on his way in, and he takes them to a lovely little limousine. And in that limo is the one, the only silly old bird, Khonshu. Nice suit, very much like the Mr. Knight with the Khonshu head. To which Harrow feels quite happy to gloat that he's lost his avatar, that Mark and Stephen have rejected him, and he's won because he can't kill him. What could possibly happen next? Yes. Why was he speaking Spanish? Because when I think of Spanish names, I think Jake Lockley. Yeah, he's a cab driver. They've got him the look down with the pork pie hat perfectly. That really good. That look is perfect. But yeah, they made him Spanish. Maybe it was Oscar's choice. Yeah. I would probably prefer to see that in season 3. I don't know. I just want it now. I want 3 seasons. Because once he comes to terms with Jake and gets rid of Khonshu, it's all over. That could be like the ultimate end. But I want to see a little bit more Moon Knight before then. I mean, from a storytelling point of view, I think ideally the next season would deal with Bushmaster, like coming to terms with that. So that would, I think, thematically, that would be where we'd want to go for the story. We've seen his origin, we've seen him go on his hero's journey. He's come out the other side, but now he has to go back and deal with that original sin that made him Moon Knight in the first place. We don't know yet. I'm just saying, Jake is pretty fucking psycho. Jake is Khonshu's secret weapon. He is his fist. He is the one who does the dirty work. The one who does all the wet work. So, we'll see. Because we do know that Khonshu has been with Mark since he was a child. Thinking back to episode 5 when he's going into the caves with Randall, we had that bird skeleton resembling Khonshu. Sort of an indication that Khonshu's been watching, waiting, perhaps pulling the strings. Yeah, so who knows? But yeah, I mean that could be it. Could be a Spanish anti-hero sort of spaghetti western style assassin. I'm open for anything really, as long as we get to see more. Well, one thing Jake does do once he rolls the window down the limo is finishes the job for Khonshu. bang, bang, bang. Yep, takes that Harrow. Khonshu remarks that, yeah, they may have given up on being the avatar of Khonshu, but Jake hasn't. So, perfect. And then, of course, we get the final cool little Easter egg. It really reminded me of James Bond at that moment. Yeah. I suppose if you're updating it, you know, if you see it from the back, there's actually a little Uber sticker on the back of the window. Oh, 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 hang on. Here we go. Here we are. Yes, absolutely. This has been, and what we will need to do is just take a minute shortly and relaunch some software because I'm getting a few pop-ups on my end. But I would like your thoughts in part 2 in relation to which has been the best Disney Plus TV series so far. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just take a quick break to restart the Zoom because it's coming up to the time limit, and we shall see everyone in just a few moments. Don't go away. We'll be right back.